We'll start with our regular warm up that we do every week. So 5 of those deep squats with the big stretch at the bottom. And then you can do a couple of the hip openers, the fire hydrant. So 5 on each side twice, opening up that leg at a 90-degree angle. And then our shoulder work, it's the W's. So slight hinge in the hips and pulling the shoulders open. Get out of the way. All right, when you're done warming up, stretch whatever else you need to, and then grab your kettlebell. We'll get started. So last week we worked on single arm swings. So we did that, and we did a little bit of the stagger stance deadlifts. So we're going to move on from that. We're going to try a clean, but instead of a dead clean, which is what we have been practicing where you start from the floor, we're going to start from a hike pass, how you would, similarly to how you would start your swing. So we'll start with that. We'll kind of follow the same format that we've been doing the past couple of weeks, where we start with the learning, and then we move on to more of a little workout routine. Alrighty, so let me angle this down a little bit so you can see me better. The clean, let me start by saying this. We've done clean before. So you come from here, you zip up the middle of your body, and the bell just lets itself dip over. The swing clean, so the traditional kettlebell clean, you're going to swing between the legs, and same thing. You're just going to pop up. So instead of swinging out like you would with a single arm swing, you're going to zip that jacket up and come here. So to progress us to that today, I want you guys to start with a couple single arm swings on the left and the right, just to practice that motion with the single arm, not letting the bell pull you down. So out in front of you like you would a two arm swing, set the bell back, hike and pop. A couple swings on each arm. Let me see if I can see you guys. There we go. Good. And then once you feel comfortable with the swings on both arms, I want you to then pop up the same way, keeping the bell nice and close to you the way that we do when we dead clean it, just popping it up into that location. Good. Good. So make sure that you are bringing your hand in towards the center of your body. So you don't want to bring it straight back. You want to bring it up the midline of your body, and that'll help the bell to fall nicely to the side. Good. That looks better. Yep. All righty. So everyone looks like they're getting it. So we will move forward into our workout and we'll get moving. So we're going to do 10 swings on the left, 10 swings on the right, single arm. So we talked about this briefly last time, but there is an opportunity to switch after your 10th swing when you're in the air. So if you have enough momentum on the bell, you can switch up here. If you feel comfortable doing that, if you practice doing that, go ahead and do it this time. If not, land the bell and then complete 10. So we'll do 10 swings on the left, 10 swings on the right. We'll rest our bell and then we'll do 5 cleans either side. And then we're going to do, without weight, the single leg deadlift. So we'll pull back our leg, hinge forward and stand up. That'll also be 5 on each side. We'll complete all of that and see how you guys feel. So start off 10 swings each arm, switch midair after 10 if you can. If not, go ahead and land. I'll take a peek at you guys while you do it. Good, make sure we're standing all the way nice and tall. Good. All right, go ahead and land after that 10. And then we're going to clean. So same way you start your swing, hike back, clean up, do 5 on each side. And I'll take a peek. Good. Yep, make sure you're keeping the bell nice and close to the body. Just 5 on each side. All righty. Now, the single leg deadlift. We did a staggered stance deadlift with the bell last week. Now we're going to be picking this leg up. If you have like a table or something nearby and you want to stand near it in case you lose your balance to catch it, otherwise you can just put your feet down and stand back up. But same idea as the deadlift we've done before, where you hinge back and drive your hips to come tall. Now, this leg, whichever leg you're picking up, is following that line of the body. Right now I have a bent leg because I don't have very much space behind me, but I got a straight leg and I stand tall. But the idea is that my leg becomes an extension of the hip and follows that line. So go ahead, practice that a few times on each side. Good. Good. All right. Go ahead and take a rest from that. We'll go back to it. Now that I saw everyone do it, we're going to do a little arms. It doesn't always feel like we do arms sometimes when we're doing these other swings and cleans, but they are pretty heavy arm hitters. You just don't realize it, but what we're going to know it's arms. So you're going to hold your bell by the handle. If you have a regular weight, you can hold it from the sides. We are going to curl and press. So you're going to curl so your bell is upside down. And you're going to press. If you need to push press because it's heavy, that's fine. We're going to do 8 of these. All right. Should feel that in your shoulders. So, and then we're gonna take it back from the top. 10 swings left, 10 swings right. Go ahead, get after it. We're gonna try and quicken the pace here now. Get that calorie burn. Good. I see nice flat backs. Good. And when you're done, make sure you come to a nice landing. So it'll hike back and land to the floor. Good. All right. From that landed position, we're gonna clean. I know some of you have a regular dumbbell, and I didn't really talk about how to clean with a dumbbell. So you're gonna hold it by the handle to swing in and clean up. So when you clean up, it's going to just hold against your shoulder like this. All right, so go ahead. 5 cleans on each arm. Good. Alrighty. After that, we are going to do 5 single leg deadlifts with no weight right now. Still working on that balance. So just 5 on each side. Bring the body forward, driving back up, and repeating. You should really feel this in your hamstring. Oh, I'm losing my balance. Good. All right, good. 8 curl presses. So if you are having a regular bell, you're holding it to the side to curl and press. If you have a bell, you're grabbing it from over top so that when you curl up, the bottom of the bell will face up. Go ahead. Yep. 8. Good. And make sure we're keeping a nice tight core. Don't let that rib cage flare when you press overhead. Good. Alrighty. Grab some water if you need it. And we're going to take this sequence from the top again one more time. And then we're going to do a finisher. Because we have 15 minutes left still, but all right. We're going back to the swing. Single arm swing, 10 each side. Go ahead. Good. Good. I see some nice floating bells. That's what we like to see. Good. And make sure we're not coming too high. Just arms straight in front of the shoulders. No need to come up by the face. And land into the ground. Good. Alrighty. 5 cleans on each side. So like you're zipping up a jacket, the thumb comes up the midline of the body, and the bell will do the work on its own. to flip over. Good. Yep. So a nice little swing between the legs and a good hip pop is what's going to send that bell. Good. Good, good, good. Yep. All right, when you're done with that, we'll do 5 each side of the single leg deadlift. So pulling that leg back. I like to point against the carpet until I get to the point of my hinge where it has to come up to keep that line. Good. Yep. Slow and controlled. Good. 5 on each side. Up, and when you're done, 8 curl to press. And then I'm going to pull up a timer for our next endeavor. All right. Grab some water when you're done, because we're going to be doing some hard work for the next like 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to be doing a combination of exercises in minute work increments. So you're going to do 2 exercises, 30 seconds back to back, and then I'll give you 30 seconds of rest, and then you'll do 2 more exercises, 30 seconds back to back. All right. So our first 2 exercises are going to be a double hand swing. So just a traditional swing and a goblet squat. So after your last swing and you come to rest, you're going to immediately hike the bell up and goblet squat. So you'll be swinging for 30 seconds. I will tell you to switch. You'll land the bell and hike up. All right. And I'll give you the next 2 exercises when we are done with that. So 1 minute total of work, and then you'll get a 30-second break. Ready? All righty. 3, 2, 1, and swing. And make sure you breathe while you're swinging. Good. Ten seconds left, and then we're gonna squat. 3, 2, 1, and switch. So land that bell and hike it up and start squatting right away. Good. Good, we're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, good, good. All righty, 30 seconds of rest here while I explain the next 2. So you're gonna deadlift for 30 seconds, and then you're going to do up downs for 30 seconds. So deadlift, just traditional between the legs. Then up downs, so down, out, in, up. No jump, no push up, just down, out, in, up. All right. 30 seconds and 30 seconds. Deadlifts are first. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Those deadlifts are looking nice. I see nice flat backs, Hips are moving back to front. Good, good, good. Got 10 seconds left of deadlifts. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead, put that bell down and move into your up downs. So it's just down, out, in, up. If you up, good. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Alrighty. You're doing good, guys. We're going to do the same 4 exercises one more time through. So you have 2 more minutes of work, and then we're done. All right. We're going to go back to swing and squat in 30 seconds. All right, ready? Grab onto that bell. 3, 2, 1, and swing. Good. And make sure you're breathing. The only way you'll get through this minute is if you remember to breathe. Good. We have 10 more seconds of swinging. And switch. So we're switching to a goblet squat now. So hike that bell up and squat. All the way down and stand nice and tall. Don't rush these squats. I'd rather them be perfect than be quick. Good. Yep. Nice and low. And you're almost done. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. You have 1 more minute of work today, and then you're done. It's deadlifts and up downs. So I'll give you 10 more seconds. Grab some water if you need it, and then we'll finish this off. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and deadlift. Go ahead. Good. If you have a lighter weight, make sure you're really exaggerating that deadlift, really pulling the hips as far back as you can, feeling that pull in the hamstrings. Good. 10 seconds left of deadlifts. And then we'll finish this off with some up downs. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Go ahead. So down, out, in, up. Almost done. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right. That is all the hard work for today. We'll cool down. I want you to start with focusing on the breath. I know I just put you through like a cardio ringer there at the end, so I'm sure we're have our hearts racing. So just focus on the breath into the nose, out through the mouth, while that heart rate comes down. Then we'll start adding a stretching. So as you breathe in, reach the arms up. As you breathe out, go ahead and reach for the toes. Bend over. Release the breath. Nice stretch in the hamstrings here. And repeat up and down. Following that breath. All right. Now we'll hang out at the bottom for a bit, getting that hamstring. If you can reach for the feet, reach for the feet. If not, a little bend in the knees is okay. But I want you to exaggerate the bend of one knee and lengthen the other, giving a nice long stretch down the back, all the way up to the glute. And go ahead and switch. So you're shifting that weight. All righty. Now we're going to stretch out that back. So we've done this before, but we're going to do that elongated child's pose. So you're going to reach, you're going to get on your hands and knees. You're going to reach all the way out in front of you and pull your hips away from your hands, lengthening that spine. Taking deep breaths. With each deep breath, you go a little deeper into that stretch. All right, now come up onto those hands and knees. Feet come together, knees come apart, and we're gonna rock. A couple hip rocks here. Good. All right, when you feel properly stretched from that, we're gonna do a few cat and cow. So square off those legs, everything's straight now. And you're gonna arch the back and curve it. Up and in. Just stretching out that back again, a little bit the shoulders. Good. All right. When you're done, come on up. And that is everything that I have for you guys for today. Thank you. You guys did a great job.